Hello, everybody. Happy Good Friday. Today's Good Friday. This Sunday is Easter Sunday, so happy Easter to you too. Let's start with some exercise, shall we? Let's do some exercise. I'll do some light push-up 100 times, okay? Light push-up 100 times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 5, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh. Ah! There we go. Now I'm hot. Woo. Exercise, exercise, exercise. Oh boy. Oh. Let me grab my drinks and we'll see what's what. Okay, so oh boy, that was good exercise. Whew. Okay. Ah, boy. Oh. I'm still recovering from that workout. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk for a while before we get into mathematics, alright? Um so basically I guess we can talk about sexism, alright? Uh this is sexism, discrimination based on gender, right? Um but that's not quite correct way to frame the problem. The problem is actually exploitation of women by men. Okay, that's what sexual harassment, rape, all those things. Okay, it's not discrimination; it's exploitation. Okay, just bad. And back in the days, society used to condone that, even in Israel. Okay, so Mosesian law, it says basically you rape a girl, you have to marry her. Sounds horrible, right? So back in the days, women were like property. Okay, so you rape a girl, you have to marry her. What about her? They don't ask the girl. They just impose this. That's Bible, Mosesian law. You rape this girl, yeah, you have to marry her. What about her? Oh, we're not gonna ask her anything. She have to marry this man if he decides to marry her. If not, he will have to pay some money to the girl's father. Okay, so back in the days in Israel, not just in Israel, anywhere in the world, back in the days, even nowadays, some Middle Eastern countries, yeah, they allow, condone, tolerate men exploiting women sexually. They tolerate that. Okay, so it's inequality, gender inequality, Well, that's not quite discrimination concept, okay? It's more about injustice. It is injustice, and also it's inequality, okay? But discrimination is not the right concept to name this, identify this problem, okay? So just want to point that out, okay? It's a bad thing. So if feminism, modern feminism, kind of helped lessen that gender exploitation, then there's some goods in feminism. Okay, let's give them due credits. Okay, feminists. Okay, yeah, we should, because it's wrong to exploit women like that. You know, what else? We didn't quite finish discussion of this two by two table. Okay, uh, we talked about Amazonian women, and we suddenly switched the topic, which we often do, right? Okay, so you have masculine males, they're like bread owners. Feminine males, like they're people like me, okay? We are very feminine side. We are very creative, you know. But masculine males, they are not creative people. They are elites, workaholics. You know, typically they are not very physically attractive people. Masculine males, the bread owners. You know, they just follow the rules and bring in the money. Okay, they are kind of amoral, not immoral, but amoral. They don't care too much about morality, but they do care about law, rules. They'll do anything legal to bring in money and pay salaries to their employees and feed their wife and kids. That's masculine males, the bread owner type. And if they make enough money, sometimes they patronize starving artists, like feminine males, artists like painters, sculptors like Leonardo da Vinci or Michelangelo. Yeah, they are very feminine males, meaning it's like they create these beautiful things like theories, mathematics or physics theories. Okay, masculine males, they are like big government patrons who fund these starving artists. Okay, yeah, so masculine males, they are not creative individuals. They are just machine-like, robotic, kind of workaholic, learn, do the homework, teach. That's masculine males. Okay, they are not creative individuals. They just work, work, work. But they tend to be rich, wealthy. Okay, feminine males, we're kind of like women. We're kind of economically dependent on those bread owners, like employers or patrons. But we are just like women, we are creative. Women, they create babies, right? Give birth to babies. So Friedrich Nietzsche, he said that, yeah, we philosophers, painters, they are like women. They give birth to arts. Okay? And women, what they do, they have earring, necklace, high heel shoes. It's beautiful. It's they're artistic, aesthetic, but it does not have any practical value, right? Necklace, earring, ring, miniskirt, fishnet stockings. They're beautiful, but it doesn't have any practical values. Okay? Now, we are feminine males, we are just like that. We create arts, music, all those luxurious stuff that we don't quite need in order to survive. You know, day to day, we don't need, in order to survive, we don't need to see this painting or listen to this music, okay? It's purely luxurious, purely for the beauty. So that's why feminine males, all these creative artists or even scientists, they're just like females, okay? They make things unnecessary things. They make unnecessary things just because of something very beautiful. Okay, mathematicians, physicists, artists, musicians, composers, all of them. Okay, so now masculine females, they're like Amazonians. Okay, I mean they are not sexually attractive women because they kind of look like men. Okay, uh, my my father's side grandmother was kind of like that. Okay, I mean not she's beautiful in different ways because she's hardworking, Amazonian, very strong, beautiful woman. But in terms of sexual beauty, sexual attractiveness, not really. Okay, because she's kind of masculine woman. Okay, is she a bread honor? Yeah, yeah. So these women, like masculine women, they are bread owners too, because they are strong, strong fighters, Amazonians. Okay. Now, these feminine women, we can call them Aphrodisians. You know, Aphrodite, you know, the goddess of beauty, Aphrodisians, okay? They are sexually attractive women, but they are feminine women, metaphysically feminine, meaning they're dependent on males, okay? Masculine males, okay? So in a way, yeah, this diagonal matching might work, okay? Feminine women, okay, because they are metaphysically feminine, they are dependent. They are economically dependent. They are not good at working, okay? They are good at shopping. Because shopping, jewelry, and all these clothing and miniskirt, high heel shoes is artistic, creative activity. It's artistic activity. You know, yeah, they want to have baby because baby is so beautiful, and you know, have nice head, hairstyle for this baby. It's art, artistic expression, artistic endeavor, artistic activity. You know, adorning this beautiful baby. You know, giving birth to this baby, and then do something funny with the baby's hairstyle and clothings, cute clothings, toys. That's artistic activity that these feminine women love to do. Okay, but masculine women, many of them don't even get married. Masculine, like Amy Noether, she never got married. The algebraist, female algebraist, Amy Noether, as far as I know, she never got married. Okay, and she never had children. Or Queen Victoria, she died a virgin, right? Yeah, was it Queen Elizabeth or Queen Victoria? I don't know. Okay, but yeah, British Queen. Okay, Queen Elizabeth, Queen Victoria. I don't know. Okay, yeah, she died a virgin, right? So yeah, never had child, never married, but they pursue their own career women. Okay, in a sense, they're extremely beautiful, but not sexually. Okay, they have asexual beauty, like hardworking women, you know, and they tend to be. Sometimes they're single. Sometimes they don't have much desire for marriage or children. Okay, but they make a lot of money. Okay, so yeah, and these feminine guys, well, they need to make money, but it's either they have rich patron, like big government funding, scholarship, grant, or back in the days, some rich wealthy patron, you know, starving philosopher, starving painter, sculptor, or big church, big government, or big corporation, big wealthy person, wealthy family. Yeah, they fund this starving scientists, mathematicians, starving artists, musicians. Okay, they have patrons, or they can marry this rich woman. Okay, all right. But these feminine women, they tend to reach the richest. They tend to marry the richest, wealthiest, this robotic, machine-like, rule following. Okay, the bread owner. Okay, so it's not a bad thing. It makes sense actually. Okay. Because sometimes every now and then I see these women, beautiful women, who feel so, women are sympathetic gender, okay? So who feel so sympathy and they start dating, even marry criminals. And then what happened later? Sometimes they get killed by their own boyfriend or their own husband. Okay, so if you are a woman, you should never date a man based on sympathy because he may kill you or beat you up. It happens all the time. Again and again and again, okay? That need to stop, alright? So girls they say, we love bad boys. We love bad boys. Oh, look at that criminal. I feel so sympathetic, so I'm gonna marry him, date him. Then many times that criminal end up killing this girl or beating her up or you see that all the time, right? I mean look at the news. Newspaper, online news. It happens again, again and again. This beautiful young girl dating or marrying these criminals. You should never do that, okay? He will end up killing you, okay? Oh my goodness. It's sad and so fucking stupid, alright? Don't like, are you a girl? Do not like bad boys, okay? There's nothing cool about it. What are bad boys? They may do a lot of push-ups and sit-ups, okay? Maybe they're very good fighters, all these criminal guys, okay? But they may be physically strong, but they are mentally weak. That's why they cannot control their anger. They're mentally very weak people. They may be physically strong, but mentally weak. So they cannot handle the stress. Okay? So, yeah, those are the criminals, the bottom of the society. So because they cannot control their anger, their frustration, like the rest of us. I mean, we get frustrated sometimes too. Okay? Like you go down the road, you drive on the road, right? The road, driving roads, highways, that's the only place where all the rich people, middle class, and poor people, they all come together. They use the same highway. So people who drive recklessly, you want to be very careful around them. Why? Because they may be criminals who have nothing to lose, who've been to jail, who don't mind going to jail again. Okay. So yeah, all these like tailgaters, these speeders, many of them are criminals. Okay, so you don't want to fight with them. Okay, just let them go. All right, because they may end up killing you. Why? Because those are the criminals. They have nothing to lose, and they don't care if they die, get executed on a chair, or they go back to jail. They don't care. They have nothing to lose. So just stay clear. Okay, stay away from them. Okay, so on the highway you have the richest people, you have the richest motherfucker, and you have the poorest motherfucker. Okay, and everyone in between. This highway or any roads. Okay, so you don't want to fight them. All right, so just let them go. All right, tolerate their rudeness. Don't fight back because they are dangerous. Okay. Yeah. So all these criminals. Okay, what happens is okay, they've been to jail because they are mentally weak, so they cannot handle the stress. So they end up killing people, beating people up, and because they cannot handle their own anger. Okay, so they are mentally weak people. Okay, physically maybe strong. Okay, but mentally very weak people. So they get into fight and they kill people and they go to jail. Right? When they get out of jail, they have this public record. So they are very small demand of those criminals in these ex-convicts in this labor market. Okay, so diminished demand depresses price. Okay, nobody want to hire these criminals. Okay, so that's why they all end up getting very low paying job because that's the only option that they have. Odd jobs, the kind of jobs that people don't want to do, like dirty or dangerous or difficult and low paying kind of jobs. Okay? Yeah, so criminals, they have no choice but getting those jobs because still we have need for those jobs, right? Odd jobs, okay? So, um, then it's just not just males, females too. Some females go to jail too, right? So, okay. So males, yeah, they get these odd jobs, this minimum wage kind of job, but so perhaps they need to make extra income. So what do? They sell drugs. That's how they supplement their incomes. They sell drugs, or they steal, or they do robbery, home invasion, and to make extra income. Okay, and they go back to jail. Okay. Okay. How about females? Yeah, they sell drugs too. Okay, but these females with history of being imprisoned in the past, yeah, they have criminal records, so their employers will know that. Background check, it shows up. So the only job they can get is very low paying, odd jobs. So what do females do? Yeah, prostitution, or they sell drugs to supplement their incomes, or they steal too, or shoplifting. Okay. Okay. So then, what's the solution to this problem? Well, it's easy. I talked about this gazillion times by now. Okay. So in jail, let them work some kind of work that nobody wants to do, like human waste reclamation. Okay, so we have feces, urine, right? So these criminals, their job title would be what? Poop churner. You have this cauldron, okay, and these criminals in jail facility, they churn this human feces and human urine because we're gonna have them boil this human feces and urine. Yeah, we'll have to boil it in order to kill all the germs and bacteria. And then after we boil it, we have to churn it, right? So that it doesn't quite burn at the bottom of this huge pot, cauldron. Yeah, so there be this feces churners, feces boilers. Okay? And then what do we do with boiled human feces and urines? Yeah, we use it for manure, for plants. Then there will be, because nowadays what they do is they treat this human waste, this feces, urine, all this sewage, raw sewage, they chemically treat it and they let it flow down the river and into the ocean. And no, we don't want to do that. Okay, we're gonna recycle it. Okay. So yeah, that's what these criminals will do. Okay, and it will make money. Okay, so that's what they do at first when they come to jail. Okay, next, yeah, they go to landfill and recycle in the landfill trash. Yeah, paper by paper, metal by metal. Okay, so there will be no more human waste, no more raw sewage, no more landfill, because they will all recycled by prisoners and also brand new illegal immigrants. They will be doing that. Okay, so we save the environment and we make money and we discipline them so that they get corrected. Yeah. Correctional facility. just the way it should be. Okay. I have all the solutions to every single problem in America and in the world. Okay, so only if I can become the president in 2021 January. Oh my goodness, ugliest winking ever I've ever. Oh my goodness, ugliest winking I've ever seen. Stupid Asian. Yeah, vote for me, okay? In come November 2020, then I'll make it happen. Okay, so all right, we'll take a break. Ah. And yeah, we're back. Let me turn on the heater. Yeah, so criminals, well, we call them criminals, but they're just people, you know. We all make mistakes, okay? And they didn't have good parents, okay, to discipline them, so that's how they end up being mentally, spiritually weak. Look how pretty that is. And also, yeah, they're mentally, spiritually weak people, so they cannot contain their anger, they cannot study. Because studying is not easy. It's a very painful procedure, but they're mentally, spiritually weak. So they can handle the stress of studying things. And we can teach them, so we can discipline them, we can share with them, okay? We all do it in jail, okay, so that they learn how to study, okay? So, yeah, we can all do all that stuff, no problem. How? Easy. So they be working in this what human waste reclamation facility and landfill, right? You wanna get out of there? Yeah, then why don't you study? You will force them to study, okay? So okay, and then they will start studying, okay? And then they take exam, and then you got an A. Okay, now you can move up to from this human reclamation facility to uh, landfill facility, and next step farm, animal farm, wild animal farm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it can be done. All right. All right. Well, I guess we should get back to this discussion of this permutation. But before doing that, oh man, today was a very long day. Okay, so my back is hurting a little bit. So I just stand. All right. So okay, now we can erase all this stuff. Okay. Yeah, we have to talk about function a little bit. Okay, mathematical function. All right. Heterogeneous mathematical function. Heterogeneous. Okay. Typically, traditional function they are homogeneous, meaning I'm talking about multivariate function, meaning it has multiple inputs. Okay, like for example, um, f. Can you see it? Is it too light? Uh, we're running out of space again. F of x comma y, okay, f of x comma y is equal to what? Scalar function, okay, what, x plus y, something like that, okay. So both x and y, they are scalars, and output is also scalar, okay. Okay, of course we can make it to a vector function like I multiplied by I, unit vector, okay. But they take two inputs and they are both scalars, just numbers, right? Output can be scalar, that is scalar function. If it's a vector, that is a vector function. But in typically mathematics, if function takes multiple inputs like this, they're always same kind of inputs. It could be both vectors or both scalars. Okay? Of course, you have this scalar product function operator that takes in some scalar and some vector. And this is x times y vector. The scalar product. Yeah, then it's heterogeneous function right there, okay? How about output? Can we diversify output? Yes. You can have a function g, okay, that takes in x comma y, they're both scalar, is equal to x plus a set, okay, x plus y, comma, x times I, okay. So yeah, a function can output multiple things too. A function can have multiple inputs, but it can also output multiple things. Here you have scalar output, here you have a vector output. Then what kind of function is this? Yeah, hybrid function of scalar and vector, okay? Scalar vector function, okay? One of its output is scalar, the other output is vector. Yeah, we can do that, okay? We are talking about this because that's what we're going to deal with in this cyclone, okay? What is a cyclone? It's abbreviated fermion, okay? That's what cyclone is. Any cyclone is equivalent to a fermion, but a cyclone, it sometimes it's shorter, many times it's shorter than fermion. Sometimes it has equal length, okay? But it always comes after this x operator. It's like multiplication, okay? So, okay? So we have two different kinds of input, okay? This x operator, okay? One input is a fermion, another input is a cyclone, okay? What's the output is another fermion, okay? So, what is a fermion? Just a string, okay? Just a natural number, ordered set of natural number. That's what fermion is, okay? And cyclone is a particular kind. I mean, it's an abbreviation of fermion, and it goes like this: 4 becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and 3 becomes 4. Okay. So I'm going to take a picture of this and I start erasing, okay? Because we are running out of space. All right. I'll take a picture of this and I will erase everything. Okay. All right. Smile. Okay, good. Now we are ready to erase everything. And what is this? Yeah, length of this cyclone is less or equal to n. And here we have n. Yeah, the fermion's length is n. Okay, that's why we have that. Okay. Now let me explain what cyclone is. It's something already exists in permutation theory, but they didn't quite rename it. Okay, so permutation theory is very underdeveloped area. I'm gonna keep this part, okay, because it's kind of important. Okay, so all right, fermion. Today I ate sandwich during the lunch. So when I ate sandwich during the lunch time, because I buy sandwich from Walmart, they have fantastic sub sandwich, kind of long, foot long, 8-inch long sandwich, and I always de-cheese it, meaning I open the sandwich and I get rid of the cheese. Then I eat it. Okay. That's what I did during my lunchtime, but I also bought another sub in Walmart because it was on sale. It was like $4 a piece. Okay, so I put another one and I just ate it. I mean, before I start recording this, and I did eat cheese. Okay, because come on, it's Friday. Why not enjoy a little? Every now and then it's okay. And also yesterday I bought this rotisserie chicken, and I did eat the chicken skin. Okay, every now and then I think it's okay. All right. So, oh boy, I do those things very rarely. Okay, but I do those things. Maybe once a quarter, twice a quarter. I don't know. Maybe once a month, twice a month. But rarely, I rarely do so. But I guess kind of regular basis. But not like once a week though. I don't think so. I don't recall. I don't remember. Okay, but probably less than once a week. Okay, so yeah, sometimes I eat, and also not only that, I put mayonnaise as well. Mayonnaise when I had Subway's, I mean this Walmart sub sandwich as a dinner. Okay, after work. Yeah, but during the lunchtime, no mayonnaise, no cheese. Okay. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Do I have mayonnaise in my fridge? Yes, I do. How many times do I use it? Less than once a quarter. Okay, so because this Walmart wonderful Walmart sub sandwich, it has mayonnaise in there, so I use that. So how many times do I eat mayonnaise a month? Probably less than once a month, to be honest with you. Rare, it's very rare occasion that I eat mayonnaise or cheese or chicken skin. Okay, that's like very rare. Okay, but maybe once a month. Okay, or less. Okay, so anyway, okay, let's get back, shall we? Oh, no. I'm gonna toss this away because it's too light. Nah, not bad. We keep it. Okay, so Permian, okay, let's say 2, 1, 3, 4, okay? What this Permian is this. You remember originally you have this. Oh, Permian is a function, okay? It's a part of a permutation function. Okay, what's a permutation function? It's been a long while. Okay, so let's do permutation function. We'll just keep using the big P for permutation function. Okay, and permutan, yeah, the cursive P. Okay, permutation function of is you takes one fermion. Okay, like 2, 1, 3, 4. All right, and it takes a function. Okay, let's say multivariate function. Let's say x square root of x1 plus I times x2 plus square root of 2 x3 plus x4. Okay, so that's our input function. As you can see, they are irreducible. You cannot shorten this because one of them is square root. X is inside of square root, and you have this imaginary number I multiplied by x2, and then you have what, x3 times square root of 2. Okay, is it hard to see? I'll zoom it in for you. I'm reading it to you, so it shouldn't be too hard. Okay, and plus x4, so you cannot quite contract or merge any of these terms. Okay, so now 2, 1, 3, 4 fermion. Okay, it means this: 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 1, 3 stays as same as 3, and 4 is same as 4. When things are exactly same, we can abbreviate this. Okay, so you have two-line notation of this we just call it permutation. Okay, so well, we call it fermion. Two-line notation of fermion. Okay, two-line notation of fermion, and we can get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4 because it's always 1, 2, 3, 4 in that order. Okay. Now we can abbreviate this as one line fermion, 2, 1, 3, 4. Okay, and we can even further abbreviating. Okay, we can call it this as a 2, 1, and we call this guy cyclone because it cycles. Okay, why? Because 3 becomes 3, 4 becomes 3, 4 becomes 4. We can just get rid of it because they are not changing. Okay. Okay, so what is this? We are switching 2 and 1. 2 becomes 1 and 1 becomes 2. Okay? And so x1 becomes square root of x2 because 2 and 1 they are switching in terms of the subscript index. Okay? Plus I times x1, so x2, x1 we switch that, right? And plus square root of 2 times x3 that stays the same. Plus x4 stays the same, okay? And we call this guy cyclone, okay? And we can make another notation convention, kind of optional, equivalent notation convention, okay? We can write this as 2, 1, 2. 2 becomes 1 and 1 becomes 2. Why? Because some cyclone has 4 members, then we have to distinguish between regular fermion and a cyclone with equal length. Okay, we cover that next. Okay, you got this? I'm not going to take a picture of this because it's so basic. Okay, oh well, but it is important, so let me take a picture of this. Okay? As you can see, permutation function, okay, is a function of function. One of its input is a function. Actually, both of its inputs. A permutation function, it has 2 inputs, a fermion and some kind of algebraic function, okay? And both of them are functions. We said fermion function is just this, one-to-one mapping of these 4 natural numbers, okay? So permutation function is a function of functions. It has 2 inputs and both of them are functions. You have natural number function and you have some algebraic function, okay? So what is this fermion function? It's like this, okay? You have x, okay, with domain x, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 in function theory, and you have codomain y, okay? And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And now a function fermion pi is this mapping or matching, okay? 1-to-1 correspondence. It is both injection and what? Surjection, and so both injection and surjection, meaning they are bijection, okay? What do I mean by that? Well, you have onto, that's, is it surjection or by injection? I don't. I used to know, but I forgot. Yeah, you have onto, and then you have what, 1-to-1 function and onto function. If it's both, then it's 1-to-1 correspondence. Okay, look it up, please, because it's not that important. Okay, it is important, but not for our purpose. Okay, so that's what this pi is. Okay, it's just matching. Okay, matching function. That's all it is. Okay. onto itself. All right, codomain and domain, they are equal. Okay. Now, did I take a picture of this? Let me just take a picture again. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so this is the oldest whiteboard, okay, here in this room because it's not magnetic, okay, so oh boy. Yeah, it's decent. Oh, I'm sorry, I erased before I zoomed it in for you, but hey, it's basic, right? So probably you have no problem following. Okay, so oops, sorry. I should have zoomed in once. Okay, so but yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to follow. Okay, so cyclone. Okay, so let's think about rotation. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, push 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1. Okay, you push to the left. Okay, so 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, 3 becomes 4, and 4 becomes 1. Okay, and we're gonna express this cyclone as this fermion is 2, 3, 4, 1, and okay. So can we just express as this? 2 becomes 3, 3 becomes 4, 4 becomes 1, and 1 becomes 2. Yeah, yeah. Or we can express this as 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then we know it's a cyclone because there's this repetition. Okay, so. But I don't think it's necessary because this cyclone, 2 becomes 3, 3 becomes 4, 4 becomes 1. So basically this guy, this cyclone, okay, it's like this. 2 becomes 3, 3 becomes 4, 4 becomes 1, and 1 becomes 2. Okay? That's what this cyclone means. And if we rearrange this, okay, it becomes 1, 2, 1 go all the way there, and 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 1. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, okay, okay. So they're equivalent. Okay. Then this redundant notation is unnecessary. All right. So. Okay. All right. Here, in the two-line notation of a fermion, it is allowed you switch ordering. You cannot switch order when it is just one line representation of a fermion. Why? Because this 2, 3, 4, 1 is an abbreviation of upstairs 1, 2, 3, 4. So okay. But if you use two-line notation to express fermion, then yeah, you can switch things around, pair by pair. Why? Because you have upstairs up there. Okay, so okay. And look, it's kind of interesting because Here you have mirror reflection here. No, it's not mirror reflection. No, it's not. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so. Okay? All this means is 1 become 2, 4 become 1, 3 become 4, 2 becomes 3. So it doesn't matter if you switch around these vertical pairs around, but you should not separate this pairing, vertical pairing, 2 and 3, 1 pair, 3 and 4, 1 pair. You should not separate them, they are like married, okay? So no divorce, okay? You should preserve this integrity of these marriages. But you can relocate pair by pair. Well, yeah, 3 and 4, you are married, right? Yeah, you can go over there together. 2 and 3, yeah, you are married. We are not separating you geographically. Yeah, you just come here, both of you. Okay, so it's all good. So that's this reordering in this two-line notation of a pairment. Okay, the pairwise reordering is allowed. It preserves equality. Okay, so see, yeah, we are doing step by step. We are reconstructing this permutation theory. We name it permutation algebra. Okay, so it's very very underdeveloped area in mathematics. Okay, so we are building the temple like Solomon did. Okay, so God's temple, the God of fermions, permutation God. Okay, permutationism. Huh? You know, before I commit more blasphemy, let me take a break. Okay, we'll be back. Oh boy, we'll be back. Okay, so all jokes aside. Okay, so this is a Easter season, so I guess I can share with you some nice secular resurrection story. Okay, it's a Donald J. Trump. Okay, so I read his book when the book he wrote in 1980s when he was bankrupt. So he came back. This is kind of a secular notion of resurrection, you know. I'm trying to celebrate this Easter. Okay, yeah, it's Easter Sunday. It's 2 days from now is the day when Jesus resurrected from death. So yeah, Donald J. Trump, he got bankrupt. Okay, but he came back. He didn't give up. He kept on pushing. So he refocused. So he was working. I think I told you this story before. Okay, and I cried. Okay, so yeah, he was walking down with his then wife, Marla Maple, whatever. Okay, the Broadway musical girl. Yeah, very very beautiful. Okay, so he said to Marla, "Hey, you see that beggar over there? Yeah, he's richer than me because he's what penniless, but me, I'm like hundreds of millions in debt. Okay, so I'm worth like negative $500 million, something like that. Okay, so yes, but yeah, he was in trouble, but he probably declared bankruptcy or whatnot. But he came back. Okay, his business flourished again. So yeah, he got some good wisdom, President Trump. Okay, so don't get me wrong, I like him. Okay, and in a way, he's still my role model. In a way, okay, but I'm still running against him in 2020 November. Why? Because I think I can do better. Okay, so that's the only reason I'm running against him. Okay, so for the record, okay, I like him. Okay, he got some wisdom going on. Okay, so he didn't pull out all his wisdom teeth. Okay, so he got some left, some wisdom teeth. Okay, so okay, all right. So cyclone, we don't have to make this redundancy notation then. Okay, so because 2341, this fermion, okay, this, if you just write that, that's the abbreviation of 1234 and 2341, right? And but in the cyclone notation, 2341, it means 2 becomes 3, 3 becomes 4, 4 becomes 1, and 1 becomes 2. And we just realized that this two-line fermion notation is actually equivalent if we rearrange it like pairwise reordering. After we do that, then it becomes 2341. I didn't know. Okay, I just learned it now. So cyclone, this full length cyclone, is actually equivalent to this fermion of the exact equal numbers, set of numbers. Okay, so that's something very cool. Okay. Now we'll now go over decomposition of a fermion into cyclones. Okay. It works like this. Do I have some blue? Strong blue? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We talked about this before, okay? So let's say 6. Okay? 1 becomes 1, okay? 2 becomes 3, 3 becomes 4, 4 becomes 2, and 5 becomes 6, 6 becomes 5, okay? This fermion, okay, can be expressed as 342 cyclone, okay, and 6 5. And Do you know what's interesting? I mean, we can also say one, but it's not necessary because it's one is becoming one becoming one. Okay, so we can just get rid of that. Okay, so this is optional. Okay, and what's funny? The cyclone 342. We'll just look at cyclone 342. Okay, is equal to what? Cyclone 342 is equal. It's not fermion. Okay, it's a cyclone. 3 becomes 4, 4 becomes 2, 2 becomes 3. Okay, this is equivalent to equal to 4, 2, 3. 4 becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and 3 becomes 4. Okay, exactly the same thing. And this is equal to what? 2, 3, 4, and it's also equal to, we are rotating to the other direction. Okay, 2, 3, well, we have already 2, 3, 4. Okay, going on to the other direction. Okay, 2, 3, 4, we got it. And yeah, 4, 2, 3. So yeah, only 3 of them. Okay, they're equivalent. You can shift to the left and rotate to the left or rotate to the right. Okay, cyclone, they're equivalent. Okay, because we already know 2 becomes 3, 3 becomes 4, and 4 becomes 2, right? So when we rotate them, we are preserving this pairwise, this internal ordering, internal pairing. Okay, because it's a cyclone, it's not fermion, you know. 4 becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, 3 becomes 4. That's why we call it cyclone, because it's circular, cycles. Okay, we can call it circulon, but cyclone is, so cyclops, you know, this one-eyed monster. It kind of sounds like that, so it's kind of cool. Okay. Not only that, what's even more interesting is, well, actually, this multiplication is implied. Okay, that's why we are using multiplication symbol like x. Why? Because they're commutative too. Okay, between two cyclones, you can switch ordering. It doesn't matter. Okay, why? Because these two cyclones they're disjoint. Okay, they are not connected. They are like independent to each other, because 5 and 6, they form this one nice social hub, social group, right? They just hang out with each other, switching places. 6, this guy 6, he goes to his friend 5's house, and 5 guy, this guy number 5 go to his friend 6's house. It's like social hub, social group. Okay, now 2, 3, 4 is a bigger social group. So yeah, sometimes they hang out in 2's house, sometimes in 3's house, sometimes in 4's house. Okay, so they only hang out with each other. They don't mess with 5, 6, or 1. Okay, 1, this guy's a loner. Me, okay, I only hang out with myself. I never hang out with other people. Okay, I don't go to other people's house. I don't invite in other people to my house, hypothetically, because I sometimes do. It's a very, very rare occasion that I go to other people's house or bring people here. That's very, very rare, but it does happen. How often? Once a quarter. Once a quarter, just like I eat cheese once a quarter, okay? Okay? So yeah, ordering between these two cyclones does not matter. Why? Because It's just 5 becomes 6, 6 becomes 5, and what? 3, 4, 2. Yeah, it goes that order. 3 becomes 4, 4 becomes 2, 2 becomes 3. Okay? Yeah, 1, this guy is low now, so 1 becomes 1, just like me, right? So yeah, ordering doesn't matter. Okay? You got it? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, I apologize. I've been talking about all this without showing it to you, but it's simple concept. Very simple concept, okay? So we decomposed this 1, 3, 4, 2, 6, 5, this fermion into three cyclones. Okay, it's like you're factoring this algebraic polynomial, just like factoring. Okay, like you have what, x squared minus y squared is what, x plus y multiplied by y, x minus y, right? Factoring, okay? You're breaking down into smaller stuff, okay? Yeah, just like in algebra, okay? So it kind of looks like that. So it's called decomposition of fermion. It already exists. They call it permutation. No, but no. It's fermion. It's not permutation. Okay. Okay. It's like this Babel Tower. Okay. In the Old Testament days, people came together, built this skyscraper, this Babel Tower, and God and his angels, or they got afraid. Let's mix them up by splitting their language. Okay, so let's confuse them. So that's the birth of all the foreign languages. Okay, so which is a good thing. Okay, yeah, diversity of language. That's cool, very good thing. So yeah, there is this existing permutation theory, and now me or God, we are mixing up the language. We're not going to call this permutation. We're going to call it fermion. Okay. Huh? Ah, boy. We're going to call this cyclone. Okay. How do they call it? They call these guys some different notation of permutation, but it is, yeah, correct. This 5, 6. Do you know what it is? Okay. 3, 5, 6. Sure. This, okay, single fermion 3, 4, 2. Okay. This is equivalent to this 3, 4, 2 cyclone is equivalent to this. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So 3 becomes 4, 4 becomes 2, and 2 becomes 3. 1 becomes 1, 5 becomes 5, 6 becomes 6, okay? This fermion is equivalent to this cyclone. Because we don't care about 1, 1, 5, 5, 6, 6, there's no change there, okay? It's just 2, 3, 4 kind of cycling within themselves without involving other guys, like 1 or 5 or 6. Okay? You got it? It's just convenient notation that our predecessors, these abstract algebraists or group theoreticians, group theoretists, theoreticians, theorists, no matter how you call it, okay, algebraists, abstract algebra, they came up with this abbreviated notation, and that's very smart. They are professional mathematicians, of course they are smart. I bet you they are smarter than me, okay, in terms of mathematics. Perhaps not smarter than you, but those professional mathematicians, they're smarter than me. That's given. But perhaps not than you, but than me. Yeah, they're smarter than me in terms of mathematics, okay? Because I'm an amateur, they are professionals, okay? So, yeah. Now, we're gonna have some fun, all right? So we cover the basics, okay? So I guess we can take a break, okay? I'm gonna take a picture because I like this blue color. It's very pretty. Just because this blue color look very pretty, okay? So I'm gonna take a picture. We'll take a break and we continue with this cyclones, okay? So, all right. Okay, I ate dinner, so that's why I don't quite want to drink because my stomach is already full, you know. So when you eat something, you don't quite drink very much. Okay, so that's why alcohol is very good for diet. Okay, because if you drink alcohol and food, they tend to oppose each other. It's either you drink or you eat. You cannot do both because your stomach has limited capacity. Okay, so when I eat, I don't drink. When I drink, I don't eat. Okay, so yeah, alcohol is very good for diet. Okay, so FYI. And alcohol, it it's good as long as you don't drink too much. Do I drink too much? No. I drink on a regular basis, but I don't drink too much. Okay. I just observe how slowly I drink. Small sip. Okay. Yeah, for 3 hours every day at least. I mean, every night at least. But yeah, I do exercise. I do diet, so nothing to worry about. Okay. Well, self justification. I'm telling you, I'm healthy. Okay, so um, we'll use black. Okay, so let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and we'll shift it to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Okay, this fermion is equivalent to what kind of cyclone? Okay. Two becomes three. Three becomes four. 4 becomes 5. 5 becomes 1. And 1 becomes 2. Now we realize this cyclone notation, redundant cyclone notation comes in handy. It is something very necessary. Why? Because in cyclone, we can shift things and preserve identity. Okay, because this is equivalent to 3 to the 4. 4 becomes 5. 5 becomes 1. 1 becomes 2, and 2 becomes 3. Okay. Yeah. Because I'm telling you, this fermion 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, this fermion is not equal to 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Why? Because this guy maps 1 to 3, 2 to 4, 3 to 5, 4 to 1, and 5 to 2. And this guy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? Here, 3 becomes 4. Here, 3 becomes 5. So that's why it is necessary we express cyclone with this redundancy notation. Circular redundancy notation. Just at the end and beginning, you just match it. Matching cyclone notation or redundant cyclone notation. Whatever you name it, okay? How about dovetail cyclone notation? Okay. You're dovetailing, beginning and the end, okay? You're matching it together, okay? It is necessary, okay? Let's find all the equivalent cyclones, okay? So it's just rotating, okay? Shifting to the right, to the left is equal to 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 is equal to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5, 1, really? Yeah, 1 become 2, 2 become 3, 3 become 4, 5. Yeah, it's supposed to be 1, 2, yeah, it's supposed to be like that, okay, so. And I think that's it. So yeah, there are 5 of them, okay? Start with 1, start with 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, yeah. There are only 5 of them, okay? So. We are just rotating, okay? It's shifting, rotating, okay? It's a full cyclone, okay? You cannot decompose this any further. No, not this kind of cyclone, okay? This permion, this we can call it shifting permion or rotating permion, okay? Because there's some other kinds. There are 5 kinds of permion like this, okay? Let's say you have one. Is it running out already? Oh my goodness. I use blue again, okay? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? We are using this 2-line notation of permion, okay? Let's say this is like 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Yeah. You're shifting to the left twice, rotating to the left twice. Okay? This permion is equivalent to 3 becomes what? 3 becomes 5, 5 becomes 2, 2 becomes 4, and 2 become, I'm sorry, 3 becomes 5, 5 becomes 2, and 2 becomes 4, and 4 becomes 1, okay? So basically it's like modulo operation, okay? You're adding 2. 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, right? But modulo 5 is 2, okay? Now 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6, but 6 modulo 5 is 1, okay? So that's what it is, okay? So it's a modulo operation, okay? And in cyclone notation, we match with dovetail, right? 3. Okay? We have to, because otherwise 3, 4, 5, 1, 2 is as permion is not equal to permion 3, 5, 2, 4, 1. No, they are two totally different permion. Two totally different permions. Okay? This is a cyclone notation, okay? 3 becomes 5. 3 becomes 5, okay? Can you see me? And 5 becomes 2, okay? And 2 becomes 4, and 4 becomes 1, and 1 becomes 3, okay? 3 becomes 5, 5 becomes 2, 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 1, and 1 becomes 3, okay? So cyclone notation, you have to have this dovetail notation, okay? Otherwise, you're equalizing two different permions, okay? So yeah, it is necessary in general. Maybe in 2-dimension, two order, second order, third order, maybe you can omit this redundancy. It's still the same, but in general, in higher order, yeah, you have to use this redundant notation or cyclone, okay? It's probably something new, all right? Okay, so now, what are some other equal? So they are totally different, right? We have very interesting. You have fermion 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, and you have here cyclone 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Then 3. How interesting. So you again, we are discovering many different things here because, like I said, like 100 times before, permutation algebra is very underdeveloped area and undervalued stock. Okay. We already discovered something here. Okay, so. Okay. Well, let's just keep going. Okay, so. 5, 2, 4, 1, 3, 5. Okay, I'm just reading off of these upper lines. Now, from here, 2, 4, 1, 3, 5, 2. Okay, yeah, reading from second letter and on in the upper line is equal to 4, 1, 3, 5, 2, 4. One more is equal to 1, 3, 5, 2, 4. Just like 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, and matching 1 for dovetailing sake. Okay, so. I'm just noticing this 3, 4, 5, 1, 2 right here is matching right here. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. And I don't think it's a coincidence. We can derive some kind of theorem or law or corollary, whatever. Some general formula, okay? I'll leave it to you, okay? So. Alright? We have some building the foundation, okay? So yeah, I noticed this, yeah, come up with a formula, okay? Come up with a theorem, okay? Publish it and become famous, make money, alright? So, okay? So here, what is modulo? We didn't quite talk about that, right? So, we talked about that a little bit. Modulo, okay? So, let's say x I'm going to use red. X base is 3, okay? X3 of 0 is what? 3, 6, 9, it's a multiple, okay? These are the numbers x where x mod 3 is equal to 0, okay? The multiples of 3. Okay, so x3 in general, x n m is equal to x where x mod n is equal to m. Okay, for another example, okay, so in general that's that. Okay, x3 1 is all the numbers like 4 it's just plus 1 from this. Okay, 3 plus 1 4, 6 plus 1 7, 9 plus 1 10, blah blah blah. All the numbers when you divide by 3, it's the remainder is 1. Okay, so that's the modulo operation. Okay, in number theory, in computer programming, we use this a lot. Okay, discrete mathematics. Okay, so this computer program is discrete. Oh yeah, they can do calculus, but it's all approximation. Why? Because computer memory chip or CPU, it only has this fixed memory, right? It cannot go forever. Just digital versus analog. Okay, so digital is nothing but approximation of the smooth analog. Okay, so digital is just kind of like jagged or kind of pixelated, because there's zeros and ones. Okay, it's like from 0 to 1, like 0.1111. No, it's either 0 or 1. Okay, you finite digital storage unit like memory, byte, or hexadecimal number. Yeah, you finite this storage in computer memory chip or CPU, whatever, right? So discrete mathematics, Boolean algebra, like zeros and ones. It jumps like step function, okay? 0, 1, 2. So yeah, number theory, it gets used a lot in computer science, computer programming, okay? For example, encryption, decryption, okay? The easiest encryption, decryption function, we talked about this, okay? But we didn't quite finish the discussion, so we'll just do it briefly, okay? And then we'll take a break and get back to this, okay? So, you have what? Apple, right? You want to encrypt this word. Let's say it's like lock. You have lock and key. Keyhole in the lock, right? You lock the door and then you unlock it with your key, right? Encryption is like locking the door. Decryption is like unlocking the door. How do you do it? Yeah, with a key. Okay. Let's say key is number 2. Okay. Encryption is A plus 2 is what? BC. P plus 2 is QR. R. L plus 2 is LMN. E plus 2 is EFG. Krrr. 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 It sounds like snoring, right? What the hell is this? Krrr. Okay? But if you're my friend, I'm going to email you or text you, just to you. Okay? So this number 2 is the key that I encrypted with. All you gotta do to decrypt this encrypted gibberish is using 2. Now you subtract 2. A. C minus 2 is A. R minus 2 is P. P. N minus 2 is L. G minus 2 is E. Apple. A-P-P-L-E. Okay, so that's the decryption. Encryption plus 2. Okay. Decryption minus 2. Okay, so that's the simplest encryption decryption algorithm. Okay. Because let's say you publish this word, encrypted word, CRRNG, in Facebook. Okay? Nobody else but your one friend of yours that you sent this encryption key to. You texted him or you emailed him, so only he is the one who can decrypt this encrypted message that you publish in your Facebook so that the world can see it. But only your friend can decrypt this. Okay? It doesn't have to be 2. It could be 1, 3, 5, 26, or 25. Okay? Something like that, okay? But there are 26 alphabet letters, right? 1, 2, A, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I think there are 26 alphabet. Okay, so what happens you add 26? What happens if you use the encryption key 26? Let's try that. What if you use the encryption key 26? Okay, what happens? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, A. It becomes A again. Okay, so because alphabet, my friend, do you know what alphabet is? It's a number base 26. Just like our digital number system has 10 digits, right? 0 through 9. Alphabet is nothing but a number base 26. That's what alphabet is. Okay, some other foreign language like Korean or whatever, well, that's a different story because Korean, they have upstairs, downstairs, whatever, right? But let's say Arabic, okay? They probably have perhaps more than 26 characters, but it's all one-dimensional thing, right? Or Japanese, I think that's kind of one-dimensional too. I mean, unless they start using Chinese characters, or French, or Spanish, okay? They probably have alphabet characters. There's alphabet set. There's more or less than 26. Okay, so it's that base system. Okay, so yeah, number system. Okay, so alphabet is just a number base 26. That's from A through Z. Okay. Yeah, it's a number base 26. Okay. A number base 3, what is it? Number base 3 is a set 0, 1, 2. Okay. Base number system base 2 is equal to 0 and 1. Okay, binary numbers. Okay, so yeah, the different base of number system. Okay, so if you're confused, yeah, just look it up. Okay, the number system different base. Let me look it up in the Wikipedia. Okay, base of a number. Base of number. Radix. 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 That's how they call it. Radix or base. RADIX. Okay, base. Yeah, in computer science, we use hexadecimal system, which is number system of 16, okay, base 16, or radix 16. Octal system, we sometimes use it, which is a base 8, and base 2, like zeros and ones, we use that all the time, right? Binary number system, Boolean algebra, okay, so. Yeah, so that's called radix, base number, all right? Number basis. Okay. base, like BASE. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so alphabet, English words, even English sentence. Okay. All right. Now we realized on a word, English word, is nothing but a number in a number system with base 26, whose 26 numbers are from A to Z. 26 digits. In digital, in a binary system, you have two kinds of digits, 0 or 1, right? In digital system, base number 10, you have from 0 to 9, right? In alphabet number system, we have from A to Z. Okay, so that's what an English word is. It's a number expressed in base 26 system. Okay? How refreshing. Perhaps linguistics, some linguisticians, maybe linguists, maybe they have this already. I don't know. Okay? I only took one elementary introduction to linguistics, one class, and I really liked it. Okay, so I don't know too much about linguistics. Okay, so but okay, so we know what a word, English word is. It's one number. All right, it's a number. Well, how about a sentence? Ordered set of numbers. So what is it? Ordered set of numbers. What is it? What is an ordered set of numbers? What is a sentence? Mathematically speaking. Define an English sentence in mathematical language. Okay, so we'll take a break. I'll give you 5 minutes. Okay, that's the quiz of the day. Homework. Okay? All right. Okay, we are back. Almost. Okay. So I gave you a quiz. I asked you a question. What's your answer? Hmm? What's the sentence? It's getting interesting. Now we are doing linguistics, okay? We are connecting mathematics and linguistics because there's MIT professor Noam Chomsky. Yeah, he kind of connected this mathematics and linguistics. Okay, so I don't know too much about his theories. Okay, well, syntax, whatnot. Yeah, he's very cool linguist. Okay, but I don't know too much about his theories. Okay, so kind of hierarchical. It's kind of like computer science. So linguists, yeah, they typically learn computer programming. Okay, because computer programming language and our natural language like English or Korean or Chinese, Japanese, there's some similarity. Okay, it's very mathematical, rules. So we are now about to contribute to linguistics. We call it humanological linguistics. Okay, theory of languages. All right, we're gonna make some contribution to linguistics. Okay, so we already made contribution to mathematics, physics. What else? Economics and sociology. Okay. Psychology, we want to replace it. Okay, we are humanologists. Okay, so yeah, what's a sentence? If a word is a number, what's a sentence? It's an ordered set of words. And if a word is a number, then what is a sentence? Ordered set of words, ordered set of numbers. What is it? Do you need more time? A vector. Okay. Now, my next question to you, what is a paragraph? If a sentence is a vector, what is a paragraph? A paragraph is made of multiple sentences. Okay, what is a paragraph? Do you need more time? I give you 5 seconds. Ordered set of vectors, that's what. Ordered set of sentences. And if a sentence is a vector, then what is an ordered set of sentences? Ordered set of vectors. In mathematics, what is it? What is mathematical equivalent of a paragraph? I give you 5 more seconds, okay? So I want you to get this right. It's something very cool. matrix. Okay, so a word is a number, a sentence is a one-dimensional vector, a paragraph is a matrix. Okay, then what is a book? Let's say per page of this book is one big ass long paragraph. Okay, so one paragraph is this one page of this book. Then what is a book? Ordered set of paragraphs, pages. That's a book. What a book is. It has multiple pages, multiple paragraphs. And for simplicity, let's say one page is made of one paragraph per page. And your book, it has what, 300 pages, right? What's the mathematical equivalent of a book? I give you like 5 seconds, okay? This is cool. Yeah, tensor. Okay, that's what. Three-dimensional matrix, okay? Cubic matrix. Three-dimensional matrix. We call it tensor of order 3. Okay? Because matrix, we call it tensor of order 2. Second order tensor. Vector, we call it first order tensor. Scalar, okay, a word, a number, scalar, we call it zeroth order tensor, okay? So, a character or letter like E, individual character, that's like a digit, okay, in this number system of base 26, radix 26, okay? Okay. How about this multiple volume novel or multiple volume encyclopedia? Okay. Multiple book volume series, like you have Star Wars 1, 2, 3 trilogy. Okay. What is that? Multiple books. This series, encyclopedia, from encyclopedia book volume number 1 through book volume number 35, some encyclopedia. What is mathematical equivalent of that? You have volume 1, page 1 to page 300, volume number 2, page 1 through page 300 something, okay? You have 35 volume of that. 35 volumes in this encyclopedia series. What's mathematical equivalence of that? Equivalent of that. Again, 5 seconds. Yeah. Tensor of order 4. Okay? First, you have a word, a scalar, tensor order 0, okay? And then you have one-dimensional vector, okay? That's tensor of order 1. And you have matrix, two-dimensional matrix. Yeah, second order tensor. And then you have three-dimensional matrix, okay? Third order tensor. It's a book. And you have many books in this volume encyclopedia series, about 35 of them. Okay, that's fourth order tensor. Okay, so yeah, fourth order, four-dimensional matrix. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, so isn't it cool? I like it. Because we take a picture of this and we erase, okay? Because I've been talking and talking, and we start to draw some diagrams, okay? So okay. It's something really cool. I hope you like it, okay? So just like in the Twilight Zone series, I submit this to you for your approval. I hope you like it. Audience, you are the boss, okay? Because if I'm a professor or teacher, you are the boss. You students, because you are my customers, clients. In South Korea, they have this maxim: "Yeah, customer is the king." Okay, we serve you. We are your server. We are servants. You are the master. Customer is the king. Because college professors, okay, they get paid by students or their parents. Okay, so yeah, student is customer, patron. Okay, they are the money giver. Money givers to these professors. Okay, so yeah, customer is the king. Okay, money givers. I mean, if students don't have any money, well, they take out a loan and eventually they pay off their student debt, college debt, okay? So yeah, they give money to the professors, you know. So yeah, teachers, who pay the teachers? Taxpayers, okay? The parents of these young children, young students, okay? So, okay? Alright, so I submit this to you for your approval. Okay, again, filmmakers, actors, they have audience, moviegoers, television subscribe, cable TV subscribers, audience. They are the kings. Audience is the king. They are the customers, money givers. Just they are the boss. Because if you are an employee, your boss, employer, they give you money, your wage, your salary, and they are the king, they are the master. You serve your master. Whoever it is who gives money is the king, master, customer, audience, students. They are the king. Because they give money to teachers, professors, filmmakers, actors, performers, on the center stage, on the limelight, highlight. Kings or these politicians, they are servants, public servants. Kings, politicians, presidents, senators, congressmen, governors, they are all servants, public servants, because we, taxpayers, voters, we, we are the one who give them money. We hire them. We are the employers in this election, democratic election system. We hire them by voting for them, and then we pay them as taxpayers. That's how all these politicians get paid. So we are the kings and queens, okay? Because we hire them and we pay them. We are like employers, the boss, people. We the people, okay? So we're kind of contributing to political science too. Okay, so we're doing a lot. Okay, happy Easter. Okay, happy Good Friday. Okay. Oh boy. All right. So scalar. Okay. You have scalar. Okay. Let's say number 2. Okay. And then you have vector. Okay. 2, 3. And then you have matrix. Okay. Okay. It's kind of 2-dimensional vector. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then you have three-dimensional matrix, which we can call a third-order tensor. Okay, you have 2, 3, 4, 5 downstairs, and you have upstairs 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a cube with 8 points. Okay, and then you have a tensor of fourth order. Okay, you have this cube. Okay, and another cube. Okay, a book is like a cube. It's kind of rectangular cube, but it has three-dimensional. You have width, length, and height over this book. Okay, what is 8 by 11.5. Okay, this width and length. But a book also is not just one sheet of paper, but it has this volume. How many pages? That's the height. So it's three-dimensional. Okay, here, three-dimensional thing. So book. And then you have book series, like encyclopedia series. Matrix, two-dimensional, is a page or paragraph. Vector, paragraph, okay? Vector is a sentence, okay? Sentence. Scalar is like a word, okay? So it's a tensor dimension 1, tensor dimension 0, tensor dimension 1, tensor second order tensor, and third order tensor, and fourth order tensor. Okay, so because these two, a scalar can be thought as a vector with just one element. Okay, so it's a backward compatibility. Okay, a vector can be thought as a matrix with only one row, because typical matrix have multiple rows and multiple columns. Vector can be thought as a particular matrix, a particular family of matrix with only one row. And scalar can be thought as a matrix with only one row and one column. Vector, one row, multiple columns. Okay, so it's always backward compatible. Okay, vector can be expressed as one kind of matrix. Scalar can be thought as one kind of matrix. It's always backward compatible. You become more and more inclusive as you go to higher and higher dimension. Zeroth dimension, a dot. One dimension, a line. Two dimension, a plane. Third dimension, a space. Okay? Yeah. So matrix can be thought as one kind of third order tensor where you don't have upstairs and downstairs, you only have downstairs. One story building. It does not have second floor, it does not have basement, just one story building, flats. Okay? That's this matrix in the eyes of third order tensor. Okay? And it goes on and on and on. Okay? Yeah, third order tensor is one particular kind of fourth order tensor. Okay? You just have one book. An encyclopedia with only one volume. Okay. But typically encyclopedia have multiple volumes. Volume 1, volume 2 to volume 35. Okay. So Then what's the next order? Fifth dimension tensor. What is it? What's the next step? Fifth order tensor. What's the secular, non-mathematical or linguistic equivalent of this mathematical fifth order tensor in one English word? I give you like 5 seconds. In secular world, forget about mathematics. In secular world, in mathematics there is fifth order tensor, okay? But in secular world, how do you call it in one English word? That contains multiple encyclopedias. What do you call it? I give you 5 more seconds, okay? Library. Okay, that's what it is. Library contains a lot of encyclopedias. This multi-volume series. You have Star Wars 1, Star Wars 2, Star Wars multi-volume novel series. Library has all these different series. So yeah, library is the fifth order tensor equivalent in secular world. Okay, so isn't it cool? So how about word is what scalar? Okay, so number is like apple. Okay, what is apple? Okay, APPLE, right? How do you translate this to base 10 digital system? Okay. Every single word in English, we can translate that to base 10 digital number system, okay? So this is how you can do it. E, A, B, C, D, E. So it's 5, all right? L, A, B, C, D, E. Running out of fingers, man. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. So it's number 12. P. 26 to the first, okay? 5 times 26 to the 0th, which is 1, okay? So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. 16, all right. We have another P, so that's 16th character, okay? Multiply by 26 to the 3rd, all right? 5, okay, we'll do it old-fashioned way, okay? We'll express it. We'll be more diligent, okay? Plus A so we have 26 to the 4th, okay? I'm a little bit confused, okay? So maybe A should be 0 instead of 1. Okay, we have some base 3 number, okay? So we have a 2, 1, 2, 0, 1, okay? So, yeah, A should be 0. Okay, so E, A, B, C, D, E, it has to be 4 because we have to start from 0, okay? So we just subtract 1, alright? 16 becomes 15. 16 becomes 15. A is not 1, but is 0 because the very first alphabet, okay? So I'm going to use calculator, okay? Some scientific calculator off the web, and we'll see what APPLE on Apple. Apple is very historical thing. You have Adam's apple in the Garden of Eden, okay? And then you have Newton's apple, and you have William Tell's apple, okay? Very one of the most significant fruit in the world. We'll take a break. So why don't you calculate what this is? Apple translated, converted into this base 10 number system. Would it be like what, 666? I'll let you calculate this, okay, using calculator or handwritten, whatever. I I I recommend you to use scientific calculator, okay, because you in the web, your cell phone, okay, with internet connection, you type in scientific calculator, yeah, then you can calculate this a lot easier than handwritten stuff, okay. But if you want to exercise mathematically, arithmetically, go ahead, okay. But after a break, I will use scientific calculator in the web, okay. So, okay, okay, take a break, okay. We have like 30 minutes left. All right. We are doing a lot. Oh boy. Take a break. Yeah, try to calculate if you want, but you don't have to because we're gonna do it together. Okay. All right. Okay, we're back. Okay, scientific calculator. There are apps for that. Okay, but I didn't quite. I guess I once had this scientific calculator on my cell phone. Do I still have it? Scientific calculator. I don't think I do. I got rid of it, I guess, because we just go online, okay? Scientific calculator, okay? Scientific calculator, okay? Well, before that, we're gonna take a picture of this, okay? So, to memorialize this discovery, okay? So, humanological linguistics. Tensor linguistics, okay? So, yes, yeah, in the web, you have free online scientific calculator. They can do this exponentiation, okay? So yeah, 26 to the fourth times 0 is 0. Okay, we have 26 to the third. To the third plus, I mean, 26 to the third multiplied by 15 plus 26 to the second multiplied by 15 plus 26 times 11 is L 11? Yeah, it is. Starting from 0. Okay. 26 times 11 plus 4 equal to? It will be like 666 or something. I don't know. Okay, it's this. Okay, so apple is equal to 274,000. 274,000 70 and 70. Okay, that's what apple is. Big number, man. I mean, you go to grocery store, Walmart. How much is on an apple? Like 20 cents? What's up? This tote bag of apple. How many apples are there? Maybe 10 of them, right? And you pay what, $5 for it? A bag of apples, okay? This tote bag of apples, plastic bag of apples. Maybe there are 10 of them. You pay like $5, okay? It's not organic, okay? It's organic, they're bullshit, okay? It's fraud, okay? Hype, okay? Just regular apples, 10 apples per bag, plastic bag. It's like what, $5? So yeah, one apple. How much does it weigh? Like 1 pound or something, okay? Yeah, 50 cents, okay? And in this base 10 digital system is 274,070. 300,000. Okay, so that's how it is expressed in this base 10 digit system. Okay, so this base radix system is very exponential. Okay, so if you increase from base 1 to base 1, what is base 1? Yeah, 0. Base 2, 0 and 1. Base 3, 0, 1, 2. Base 10, digital system, because we have 10 fingers. Okay, yeah, from 0 to 9. Okay, so we can, by increasing this base radix order, okay, from base 2 Boolean system 0 and 1, and to we have 10 base digital system from 0 to 9, it becomes very economical and efficient. Okay, I give you an example. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of this. Okay, okay, it's like exponential or logarithmic efficiency by increasing the number of characters in an alphabet system. Like Chinese alphabet system, in a way, is very efficient. Okay, because it has so many characters. Okay, so boy. I give you an example. Okay, so Chinese alphabet system. Okay, it's a hieroglyphic. Okay, so it has so many characters because for every single word they have a character. That's hieroglyphic hieroglyphic language. Okay, water. Okay, water, water, water. In Chinese, it's like this. Very economic, right? You have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters to express this concept water. In Chinese character, one character. Because it's yin and yang, okay? You have so many alphabets, like 3 million or 500,000 Chinese alphabet, Chinese letters, okay? But, so yeah, it's so many alphabets, so many letters in Chinese alphabet system, but every single letter in Chinese correspond to one word in English. Okay, so it is inefficient because you have so many letters in alphabet, Chinese alphabet, but it is more efficient because one word can be expressed in this single alphabet. Okay, yin and yang, plus and minus, dualism, balance. Okay, didualism. Okay, plus minus, plus minus minus plus. Okay, it's a trade-off. All right, so okay, yeah, so it's exponential growth because base. Okay, let's say number 5 in number system of base 10 is just 5, right? But number 5 in base system of 2 is equal to 1, 0, 1. Okay? It's 1 plus 4. Okay, but in this 10 digit system, well, okay, So in 10 digit system, you have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 10 characters, 10 letters in the alphabet of base 10 number system. Okay, they are alphabets. 0, 1, 2, 3 through 9. It's like A through Z, A, B, C, D. It's an alphabet, okay, in base 10 number system. But in base 2 system, you only have 2 letters, 2 characters, 2 alphabetical letters in base 2 number system, 0 and 1. Okay. How about 9? Okay. 9 in base 10 system is what? Nine is equal to what? A plus 1, right? Okay, so you have 1, 0, 0, 1. 2, 4, 8. A plus 1, yeah. In base 10 number system, you have just single letter, 9. But in this primitive, low-level Boolean system, you have to use 4 letters, 1, 0, 0, 1. So inefficient, okay? In base 10 number system, you have only 1 letter to represent this number 9. Just like in the Beatles, kind of avant-garde experimental song, number 9, okay? By the way, Namjoon Paik and the Beatles, John Lennon and his wife, Japanese wife, Yoko Ono, yeah, they took a picture, okay? I saw it, black and white, okay? Because Yoko Lennon, she was this Japanese avant-garde kind of Dadaism, 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 okay? Yeah, kind of this avant-garde artist, Yoko Ono, okay? So there's this story between John Lennon and Yoko Ono, okay? I think Yoko Ono is Japanese American artist, I guess, avant-garde, okay? So she had this museum exhibition, okay? So there was this one pedestal, and her avant-garde art, it was on this pedestal. She had this one apple, okay, real apple, okay. So John Lennon came to this museum exhibition of Yoko Ono, okay, and John Lennon of the Beatles, he grabbed this apple and he took a bite at it and ate it, okay. So that's the beginning of romance between John Lennon and this Japanese American girl. John Lennon, what, British American man, and Yoko Ono, Japanese American girl. Okay, that was the beginning of their romance. Okay, very cool story. Whatever. Okay, we have 18 minutes left. Okay, so yeah, as you increase the base system, okay, as you increase the letters in a given alphabet system, okay, base 2 Boolean system, you have 2 letters in this Boolean alphabet system, 0 and 1. Digital system, you have 10 digits in this digital number system of base 10, okay, 0 to 9. English alphabet, okay, yeah, A through Z, 0 to 25, okay. It becomes more efficient because APPLE is just 5 letters, right? But to express that in the base 10 digital system, it was like 300,000, man. It's too much, right? Okay. So what was that number? It wasn't too bad. Okay. Yeah, I took a picture of that, so let's see. Okay. APPLE Apple was like 274 comma 070. Okay, so this is equal to APPLE. APPLE. So there are five of them. A P P L E. I guess it's not too bad. Okay, you have just what, 6 letters. You have 5 letters, so yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. Hey man, but what if this guy is Z Z Z Z Z? 5 letters. Let's see. Okay, we have 15 minutes left, so I think we can do this. Okay. Let me take a picture of this and then we calculate that. Okay. So after taking a break, because I need a break. Okay. We're gonna take a break and 5 Z's. Like, I'm sleeping. Z Z Z. Zzz. I'm sleeping. And we're gonna see what this 5 Z's can be expressed. How is it can be expressed in this base 10 number. Okay. Go for it. Okay. We take a 5 minute break and then we compare the answers. Okay. So yeah, calculate this. Convert this base 26 number Z Z Z Z Z sleeping. Okay, in terms of 10 base 10 digital number. Okay, convert that. Okay, we'll be back. Oh, all right. many? We have 7 or 6 minutes left. That's good enough. Okay, so we compute this using this scientific calculator online. Okay. Can you guys? We'll calculate what z means. Okay, so in digital system. Okay, so you have quintuple 5 z's in a row. Z, 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 Z. Kind of start looking like a zeta. It what? 26 to the zeros, which is 1, multiplied by 25. A is 0, Z is 25, okay? So plus 26 to the fourth, multiplied by 25, okay? Plus 26 to the second, multiplied by 25, plus, running out of space, 26 to the third, multiplied by 25, plus, finally, 26 to the fourth, multiplied by 25, okay, so, okay, let's quickly calculate this using the scientific calculator, okay. It's gonna be a very big number, okay? So just 5 letters, okay? Give you 26 to the fourth, multiplied by 25 plus 26 to the, I'm using scientific calculator, okay, to the third, multiplied by 25, okay, plus 26 to the second, multiplied by 25, plus 26 times 25, plus 25. Okay, it's this. Is equal to 11881,375. 11,881,375. Okay, so how many characters is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 characters, okay? So it's not too bad. Okay, the biggest number, 5-letter number, okay, is absolute value, cardinality of that is 5. It's 5 characters. And in digital system, we have 8 characters, okay? So you can come up with some kind of mathematical formula, okay? This, the growth of this base, radix number, radix 1, radix 2, radix 3, what is radix 1? Just 0. Radix 2, 0 and 1, okay? You can increase this base number, radix number, okay? Radix 1, radix 2, radix 10, okay? And the length of this word, how many characters in this word, okay? Yeah, you can compare in terms of this growth of a function, okay, the length of this expression, okay? Yeah, you can compare that. Is it exponential or is it logarithmic or is it arithmetic or geometric or whatever, okay? Yeah, come up with some theory and nice handy dandy formula for that in this mathematical linguistics, okay? I leave that to you. All right. So maybe it's not quite exponential because it's kind of growing very slowly. Okay. Yeah, I leave that to you because we have only 1 minute left. Okay. So I'm just trying to inspire you. Okay. Because I don't want to do all this. My job is to inspire you so that you become somebody bigger and better than me. Yeah, publish, be famous, make money, okay? We have 30 seconds left, okay? So happy Easter, happy Jesusian resurrection, okay? Yeah, you fail once, but you don't give up. Just like President Trump, Donald J. Trump said, never give up, okay? Keep pushing, all right? You come back, resurrect yourself. Be like phoenix. Rise from ashes, okay? Do that. Phoenix, okay? Resurrect. Thank you. Bye. Happy Easter. Bye.